I remembered the victory chain this time. I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget the victory chain ever again. I had people point that out. I'm so sorry. Edmonton Oilers win 6-1 over the Pittsburgh Penguins, and absolutely just a great game, top to bottom for the Edmonton Oilers. All four lines, the defense pairs, Calvin, Pickard, and net. This was a great game. Let's jump right into the recap. First period, Pickard gets the start. Gagne's in for Derek Ryan. Puljujarvi was a healthy scratch for Pittsburgh. I was actually kind of looking forward to seeing Puljujarvi playing for Pittsburgh, but that's okay. Maybe we'll see him next week when the Oilers are in Pittsburgh. Kulak was with Ceci and Nurse was with Desharnais. A little switching of the defense pairs. I'm not sure if they were showcasing Desharnais or if they were bringing Ceci down to the third pair, because they're, possibly going to be making a trade involving one of these players. I hope it's not Desharnais. If there is a trade being made, I hope it is Cody Ceci leaving, but Ceci scored today. I have no complaints. So Edmonton started with a good fourth line shift. McDavid was denied in close. Zach Hyman was taken down and there was no call. Nuge then gets robbed, and then Janmark was called for interference. Penguins go on the power play. Pickard made a nice save on Smith. Oilers make the kill. They were 1-for-1 at that point in the game. Gagne ended up having a good look not long after. Kane was robbed by Nedeljkovic. McDavid was stopped. Oilers were finding good shooting spots. Hyman then scores off a rebound 2-on-1 with McDavid. 1-0 Oilers, and that's Hyman's 41st goal of the season. Third line then comes out with a good shift. Save on Ceci after good puck movement. Pickard, good stop on Letang. And then Gagne with a great tip saved in front. End of the first period, it was 1-0 Oilers. The shots were 10-9 for Edmonton. And the expected goals were 1.5 to 0.35 in favor of the Oilers. Edmonton with a strong first period. Every line was contributing. Gagne was looking good. Pickard was strong when he needed to be. Now, Pickard, he wasn't exactly, I would say, like challenged tonight, like maybe some other nights with the Edmonton's goaltending and defense. But Edmonton overall, their defensive game was very good. And if Edmonton plays like that, they don't need to upgrade their goaltending. If they play like this all the time, I mean, structurally, Edmonton played great hockey tonight. Second period starts. Kane leveled Harkins early. Pickard with a great save on Sidney Crosby. McLeod to Perry, then to make it 2-0 for Edmonton. Save at one end and then goal at the other. So Calvin Pickard made the big save on Sidney Crosby. 2-on-1 the other way. McLeod to Perry, 2-0. Nice to see McLeod on the score sheet. And then not long after that, Zach Hyman makes it 3-0. A one-touch pass from Draisaitl over to Hyman for the one-timer. That is Hyman's 42nd goal of the season. And not an all-star, though, right? Zach Hyman, he's not an all-star. He's going to score 50 goals this season. Couldn't make the all-star game, though. Okay. Penguins, too many men on the ice. I'm never going to forgive voters for not getting Hyman in there or the league for not putting him in there. Oilers can really hammer down here with the power play. But Hyman had a good look that was stopped. Oilers had good movement, but no real good shots on net. 0-for-1 on the power play at that point. Edmonton would end up finishing 0-for-3, including a 5-on-3 in the third, but we will get there. Eller then hits the crossbar for Pittsburgh, and then Gagne hits the post on a slap shot. Now, Gagne had a 2-on-1 with Darnell Nurse. He looked off Darnell Nurse and then wind up and took a huge clapper and ended up hitting the post off. It went off Nedeljkovic's shoulder/helmet off the post and out. I just love that Gagne took a slap shot there. That was so funny to me. McDavid missed on an open net off a great passing play. Harkins awarded a penalty shot for Pittsburgh, but he missed the net on the penalty shot, so the score remains 3-0. McLeod then scores. He did the signature McDavid bank shot off of Nedeljkovic's helmet under the bar and in to make it 4-0. And then just 20 seconds later, Cody Ceci scores. Yes, Cody Ceci, his second goal of the season, makes it 5-0. McDavid tries the bank shot at the end of the period. End of two, it is 5-0 Edmonton. Shots were 21-15 in favor of the Oilers. The expected goals were 2.65 to 1.06 in favor of Edmonton, and the Oilers just completely blew the game open in that second period, which was nice to see because for a while there, second periods were kind of the bane of the Oilers' existence. So it was nice to see Edmonton have a very good second period. Third period starts. Joseph hits the post. Kane then draws a hooking penalty. I was hoping it was going to be a penalty shot. It should have been a penalty shot in my personal opinion, but it wasn't. Oilers then get a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 13 seconds as Fogle was high-sticked. Now, I thought maybe they were going to put Connor Brown out there to try and get him his first goal. Edmonton was up by 5 goals, but they put out the first unit, which is fine. I totally get it. You want that first unit to work on the 5-on-3s. Draisaitl was stopped on a stuff attempt, but that was kind of the only chance they got. Oilers do not convert. They go 0-for-3 for the night. Janmark then gets stopped in close, and then McDavid scores off a rebound shot from Draisaitl to make it 6-0 for Edmonton. McDavid now at 23 goals, 74 assists, and 97 points for number 97. He is 8 points back of Kucherov for the league lead. Kane with a good shot that was stopped, and then the Oilers with a penalty kill with 11:14 left. Nurse high sticking. Oilers make the kill 2 for 2. They would end up finishing the night 2 for 2, which is good for the penalty kill. Pickard makes a good save on Puustinen, but then Malkin breaks the shutout. The puck took a crazy bounce out in front, and there wasn't really a chance for Pickard or the defenders on that one. Kulak tried to get a stick on it, but it just... that one was going in. Perry then late in the game did like a spinorama move, tried to get a shot off. I thought it was really funny. End of the third, it was 6-1 Oilers. The shots were 38-24 in favor of Edmonton, and the expected goals were 5-2.2 in favor of the Oilers. Now, the 3 stars. Now, these are my personal 3 stars. This is not like Sportsnet 3 stars. My third star is Calvin Pickard. He made 23 saves. He had a .958 save percentage and 0.7 goals save above expected. My second star is Leon Draisaitl. He had 3 assists. And my first star is Ryan McLeod. He had 1 goal, 1 assist. I really liked his game. Now, honorable mention to Sam Gagner. I wanted him to get in there. Honestly, there's a lot of players that could have been a star. Brett Kulak had another 2-point game. So up next for the Oilers is the Boston Bruins on Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. What did you guys think about the game? Let me know your game thoughts down in the comment section below. If you like these post-game recaps, make sure you hit that like button. If you really like them, make sure you hit subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the day after discussion. There will be lots of positive things to talk about tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Take care, and we'll see you soon.